Getting ready for departure from Grand Junction, taking a trip to East Chattanooga this morning. Mr. Travis is our making sure everything's ready to go. This will be our view here this afternoon. Mr. Kevin Nuts here, the world famous support guy. Ready to go. Not a bad start to a Friday morning. Love the smell of coal in the morning. Hope you guys enjoy. We're be about an hour here, I think, round trip. If there's a delay or a break in the footage as we get over to Missionary Ridge into the tunnel, just keep your eyes on the channel, subscribe, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified when we go back live. There's a good chance we'll lose our signal in the tunnel. Thank you, sir. There's the fuel back there. Can't beat this. Huge thanks to Steve and George at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. Now, you guys, if you're ever here, you can do this. You can purchase cab ride tickets. I believe you got to be at least 18, might be 16. We'll clarify that. Visit www.tvrail.com for more information. They're located right here in Chattanooga. Easy access to Interstate 75, 24. Definitely worth a visit, no matter what.
14 to ride with adult supervision, 16 to ride without.
14 to ride with adult supervision, 16 to ride without. So that's the age brackets that they're looking for. Can't beat it.
I'm ready whenever Dave says go. All right, watch out. We'll get the flag.
Looks like we're getting ready to go.
All clear on this side.
Here we go.
All clear.
Good to have you guys with us here this morning. If you're just tuning in, just left Grand Junction here at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum aboard number 630, headed for East Chattanooga. If you guys ever get down in this neck of the woods, you can do this ride here. Great crew this morning. Definitely appreciate them letting us tag along. And everybody's world famous support guy, Mr. Kevin Yutz, back there. Like I said, we may have a little issues with cell coverage in between the trip, but if we lose the signal, just keep your eyes on the channel. We'll get back live as soon as possible. A beautiful day here in the Tennessee Valley. Yeah, and if you guys are in the area, we're going to be doing a meet and greet with our sponsors, ScaleTrains.com. Come down and see, meet the virtual Railfan team, meet Shane and the gang from Scale Trains. We'll be down in Dalton on Sunday afternoon, 11 to 5, at the Dalton Depot. These guys are dedicated, especially here in the summertime. Those temperatures are way up there on the outside, and it's even warmer here on the inside. Now again, if we lose this signal here, just stay tuned. We'll be back. Keep your eye on the channel. Subscribe and hit the bell. Make sure you get all them notifications. We'll be speaking today and tomorrow at the Southern Chapter of the National Model Railway Association Convention here in Chattanooga this weekend. So if you're signed up, we'll see you today at 1 o'clock, tomorrow at 11. Huge thanks to Roy Masterson and his gang, ScaleTrains.com and their gang, and of course the folks here at the Tennessee Valley Railway Museum in Chattanooga. TVRail.com for more info. Get yourself a cab ride. Certainly won't regret it. Nothing quite beats the smell of coal in the morning, I tell you. On the way back, we'll get a different perspective. We'll be standing up behind the engineer for the return trip, so give you kind of an idea what these guys are doing. A lot of work to be done. It's not a diesel engine. A little bumpy up here too, so forgive us for the bumpy footage. Glad to have y'all here with us today, though. Popping back out. Looks like the stream held up pretty good. We may have missed part of that tunnel section, but glad to have y'all with us still. All right, just a couple minutes here. We'll be pulling into East Chattanooga, and we'll be taking a spin on the turntable for the return back to Grand Junction.
I think they're in the clear. I hope so. I hadn't heard anything about them. Just 10 or 15 minutes.
Hey, Jordan, I agree with you. I wouldn't mind having a house right next to the tracks as well. In fact, I may just do that. True professionals here, this crew, I tell you what.
I've got a bad rail. L42. My line's lining it. L41. L41.
Welcome to East Chattanooga. Looks like we'll get a nice shot of the 4501 there, getting ready for tomorrow's doubleheader. Going to Somerville tomorrow with the 630 and the 4501.
Six up big. Okay, it's a 3.
Just pulling into East Chattanooga here. We're going to take a spin on the table. Lots of good stuff here at the shops.
No, I ain't got no blower on. I noticed that. I like to try and run with as little blower as possible. Oh no, that's fine. I just opened it up just a little bit to keep it backing up in the shed. You have your spot right now if you want. Whatever. You tell me. I'm in your way. Hey Brian, that's hot. No, it is. I'm gonna put my glove on.
Glad to have you guys with us this morning. We just arrived here in East Chattanooga. About to take a spin on the turntable and head back to Grand Junction. Again, if you guys are ever in the area, tvrail.com. Get your tickets, purchase a cab ride for yourself, an experience you will not forget.
Way bigger than those just a little bit. Let me just put a little grandma one. We always get those up in ours for 4 mile in PA.
We had a 150th or our 50th anniversary in 2011.
It's neat. We've had 126, 85. We had the Viscos.
What is that? The flag, the Gremlin ran the 126 here, and then he got to go play with the 85 down at Southeastern.
Right.
Oh yeah, I've run all their little New Georgia guys there.
They're neat little things. We've got them up in PA a couple.
There's a place up in Carver, Massachusetts called Edaville Railroad I used to spend.
Eddyville.
Oh man.
That was a neat 2-foot gauge railroad during its time, but
They cut that down to a 2-mile loop.
I guess the owner of the Cranberry Bog up there decided he wasn't going to run trains anymore, and they actually moved a lot of the equipment out in a way.
Went back to Maine.
They're still running in the Cranberry Bogs anymore.
I don't think so.
I think they moved it all up to Maine somewhere.
Yeah, I mean Maine narrow gauge.
A lot of it went to Maine narrow gauge, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a neat railroad during the day.
Oh, I mean, I remember shoveling coal at about 6 years old. I mean, laws back then obviously were a little bit different and more lax, but.
Oh, you are close. One of them, one of the Maine narrow gauge engines on the WWNF right now.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, my wife's back.
But they used to do some awesome stuff up there, double, triple headers. I mean, that was.
Yeah, that was that little Maine narrow gauge was neat. Those little 20s and all were pretty cool.
Yeah.
The only one engine that was never saved out at Sandy River was the little 262 tender engines that they had. They had 3 or 4 little 262s that were actually tendered engines. They weren't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Actually they were built by Baldwin. There was 4 or 5 of them that they had, the little 262s.
Yeah, the Railfest weekends, they get 2, 3 of them together, and oh, that was sad to see that kind of dismantled, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, all the Southern engines had that on there. And, if you popped off an engine, it was a no-no. You're hot. Fireman was not allowed to carry water, was not allowed.
Our fireman, Mr. Travis, doing a fine job this morning.
Here on Southern Railway, he didn't dare carry the water. Same as on the other end. I just found one of those on the other end.
All right, just a minute here. We're gonna take a spin on the turntable. Get headed back. We'll switch spots with Kevin here. We'll get an engineer's perspective on the return trip. Looks like on the way down here, the speed held out. Here we go, turntable time. Round and round we go. Again, if you guys are ever in the area at the Chattanooga, or the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum in Chattanooga, you can sit in this seat and ride this cab yourself, and worth every penny. tvrail.com, more information. Right off of 75, 24. Easy access, beautiful grounds, amazing equipment. You have to be 14 to ride in the cab with a parent, 16 to ride without a parent. Some of our passengers checking out the turntable here today.
We got the L1 fired up over there. I didn't know if y'all wanted to go over and get some. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, if you just drive in and Ryan or somebody comes down come on. Y'all want yeah, if y'all want to come back over and, get some of the old ones.
You gotta go back.
Through early 20th century style.
Oh, y'all,
the next operation our conductor is performing is to
line up the table, 6:30.
Track 2 just to the right. Back into track 1. Where they'll
Dave, you write down
and go with their 6 objects. So now it looks like we have a good match. We're pulling forward now. Where the 6:30 will become the new head of our train. Folks, let's give a hand to our crew.
All right, Dan, Brian.
Okay, we'll pull off and wait for you.
6:30 full forward. We're slowly going to make our way this way over to cross momentarily to a phone and this way to the repair shop for that portion of the tour. And then we will head back over to Grand for the morning where the Chattanooga depot is also open. So right this way, folks.
Doing a quick run around of the train here and make it over and take a peek at the 4501. We'll see here in just a minute.
I wonder if they're doing a train show down there on Saturday.
That's one of the holes for you.
All right, thanks.
We're fixing to go train. We'll just see a hole for you.
All
right, we'll hold it.
Doing like a big.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's not a. Yeah, it's different because they got a bunch of vendors. They don't have a lot of vendors. It's kind of like you bring your stuff and your own stuff. It's a lot better than it did.
We do that at the national one, and that's called.
Yeah, it's just everybody else does it.
Guys, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. It's hard to believe that this is work. I'll take this Friday over any Friday. A beautiful day in the Tennessee Valley, low 80s. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend. We'll be at the National Model Railway Association convention here in Chattanooga all weekend, and then Dalton, Georgia for a meet and greet on Sunday with scaletrains.com. Come out and meet us, meet Shane and the gang from Scale Trains. Join us for watching some trains, having a good time. Our crew today, fantastic group of guys. Looks like the crane's going, might give us a topper. So this is something you don't normally get to see.
I'm good.
Come back. You volunteer.
Yeah. Unless there's some weekend.
And this is the steam locomotive equivalent of pulling up to the gas station.
All down here about
Getting a load of black diamonds.
No, hold on. Give me just a minute. Before he calls, I got to get everybody out. So y'all not just step down just temporarily. Just in case something happens, just go out over to the side over there. Y'all can come back up.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Or after we get coupled back up, you can come back up. Watch your step.
Yep, I just got a nail in here and then we're good.
All right. All right, here we go. Stopping at the gas stations. Wrong side of the sun this morning, but hope y'all are enjoying it. We'll be back aboard here in just a few minutes once they load up on some more coal. Glenn, I think they know me too well. They didn't want me doing anything dangerous. Definitely an interesting sight. Certainly you don't get to see this every day. Glad to be able to bring it to you guys. Glad you're all here and joining us for it. Interesting perspective of operations of a steam locomotive. Rusty Brinkman, it's like hitting the lottery. Tell you what.
Pretty cool, isn't it? I love it.
Heck of a way to start a Friday, I can tell you that. And it's hard to believe this is what I do for a living, to be totally honest with you.
Next to a temple, this is the next big thing.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, I believe departure is 9 a.m. A doubleheader, the 6:30 and the 45:01, taking a train down to Summerville, Georgia. Not a bad day at the office today. We'll be doing a clinic today at 1 o'clock, tomorrow at 11 down at the Doubletree in Chattanooga at the National Model Railway Association's convention here. Yesterday we took a ride with our sponsors, scaletrains.com. Shane and the gang had us come along on the Hiawassee River Rail Adventure. We went from Etowah, Tennessee down to Farner, Tennessee, over the old Hook and Eye. Beautiful trip. Wish we could have brought that to you live, but once you board the train in the gorge there is zero cell phone reception for the entire ride. Yes, very fortunate to do what we do. We love to do it. We love to love our viewers. You guys are a great crowd. Makes things so much easier to do the stuff that we do. And it's going to be a busy summer. We've got locations lined up. More installations starting on Monday in Waupaca, Wisconsin. The Strasburg Railroad is coming up, looking around the 15th of June. That installation will be there. We'll be there for the 611. Greencastle, Pennsylvania, Lewistown, Pennsylvania. Santa Fe Junction's coming together. In fact, Google Fiber just called right before we went live, so we'll have some more updates middle of the week next week on installation sites. If you know any good locations, 50 trains, 50 plus trains a day, sales at virtualrailfan.com. Let us know. We'll run it down. Even better if you have contacts at the location. We're going to try and stay as busy as we can before Old Man Winter returns and get as many locations in the ground this year as possible. Plant City should be arriving here middle of the month. Waupaca and Strasburg are going to be the next three. Fullerton, California, getting pretty close, just finalizing the legal details. Huge thanks to our crew, all the moderators. You guys couldn't do it without you guys. Great group of moderators here. The whole team at Virtual Railfan, Justin, Mike, Kevin, Kathy, Joe, Bob, Cox, everybody. We really appreciate having y'all, and what an adventure. Nyota, Tennessee will be coming up here in a few weeks as well, and looks like we'll also be adding a third camera here at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum at the turntable, so that way you guys get a sneak peek of what happens at the other end. Still working on some details for Spring City. Internet isn't the best. It's definitely not out of the picture. We just need to finalize some internet issues. Best community on the web, the Virtual Railfan community. Really glad to have all you guys with us, and hope you enjoy all the cameras, and we'll keep them coming. You keep watching, and we'll keep bringing them. The folks here at the TVRM are an amazing group of people, true professionals in their crafts. We'll be boarding our time capsule here pretty soon for the return trip to Grand Junction. True masters of their crafts here. Looks like the 01 here is going to get some fuel as well. We'll watch the couple up to our train here. Just like that. Ready to go. Back to Grand Junction. Alright, well, guys, we're going to go ahead and get ready get back up in the cab here. Topping it off. Never a dull moment on a steam locomotive. Mr. Travis giving everything a once over. I'm going to hand the camera here to Kevin so we can begin to get aboard, and I'll take it back here in just a minute. Glad you guys could join us this morning.
Houston, Conductor Johnson, ready to check. Get ready, Charles.
Kevin coming aboard.
Sorry, we had to let everybody down when he told us if anything comes quit flying. We did put one more good one right up here in the front of it.
6-3, how many put one?
Put a bunch on this. I just put a bunch in
Get
there.
one to Willie.
Give you guys a little bit of a different perspective on the trip back.
What it felt down there, everything feels cool.
You probably want to have his feet on that thing,
Where?
on that plate.
Oh, yeah.
Old there still cool. Everything looks
All right, get ready to head back to Grand Junction.
Get brakes 100.
Again, once we get into the Missionary Ridge Tunnel, we'll probably lose our signal here just for a second. But if the feed drops, stay tuned. We'll come right back as soon as we pop out the other side. Looks like it held together for the trip here, so it should be all right for the trip back.
Pretty dead spot. Check it, make sure it's all burning. all burning pretty good. We're gonna run a small pattern on it. Pretty good little engine. I like this engine. Never get my mind. Not the engine. Run that on the road. We ran this on the main line 40 miles an hour. And usually I don't stop still on the pole.
Yeah, we rode with you, what was it, 2013 to Atala and back? Great trip.
Yeah.
Last time
Yeah.
this engine went out on the main line in 2014.
They had fun. I shoveled a lot of coal.
Yeah, I bet.
I ran some too, but I also shoveled a lot.
Was that the trip we had to, there was a couple of cows that come up on the track, we had to stop? Yeah. Yeah. And that was crazy watching the chase. Yeah, it was wild, but some of the driving aerobatics.
The last time this engine went out on the main line, 50th anniversary, we took one item. Him, Nick Colton, and Austin Peterson. They went through 11 tons of coal in one place. Coming back, like they were cutting coal before they got to Saudi Days. Coming back, they went through. I think they had I was told they had about half a ton left in there. 17 plus. Diesel did a lot of work on the way back. Most car was We had some good times. Some good times out there, but it was tough. Being out on the road on one of these. It's not the pain of heart.
Oh, a lot of work. And this holds what, you said 17 tons?
Yeah, this engine holds 17 tons of coal, 10,000 gallons of water. This tender that's on it is 4501's original tender with a new all-welded tank. The 630's original tender is at McCarty siding about 2.5 miles from here.
Okay.
It only held 16 tons and 7,500 gallons. So we increased its range with this new tender because 01 didn't need it anymore.
Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in aboard the 630 here at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, get ready to head back to Grand Junction. Getting the 4501 ready for tomorrow's doubleheader to Summerville, Georgia. Good day for a train ride.
Hey, we'll need to turn we put the Georgia train. We put the Georgia train up in the depot this afternoon. We'll run back and just use the table as a switch. Back and just back off.
Guys are getting a view at the helm.
Ron, we're going to be pulling here in just a second. What? I think we're about ready to pull.
Fireman advising we're getting ready to pull here for the return trip. So,
Now let's go.
again, if we lose you, stay tuned. We'll be back. Mr. Curtis, I gotta do this every day of the week. You guys are just tuning in. We're departing East Chattanooga, headed back to Grand Junction. We'll have the Missionary Ridge Tunnel coming up here in just a minute, so we may lose signal. Stay tuned. We should be back on the other side. That's a hell of a campfire. What's that?
You want to roast a marshmallow? I fried an egg on the end of this shovel last year.
Magic. That whistle is magic. All right, closing up shop for the tunnel. Again, if we lose you, subscribe and hit the bell, and we'll be back. Feed's gonna go dark here in a second. Kevin giving the fireman an assist with a stuck window. A talent, you've also got to have some guts hanging on the side of a steam locomotive going down the track. This is my precarious position here. Folks, you cannot beat this. Not at all. Take a trip to Chattanooga, come on down to Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum and do this for yourself. It's a lifetime experience. Should be on everybody's bucket list. should be back. Show them we're live here. Guys, we're glad to do it. Glad to have you riding aboard with us. Excellent crew today. Just top-notch people. Five-star establishment here. You cannot beat this. Now the original tender for 630 right here up on the right. There she is. Yeah. Get ready to pull back into Grand Junction here. Take a quick trip around the Y. Yeah, we're aboard the Southern 630 here at the Tennessee Valley Railway Museum in Chattanooga, Tennessee. TVRail.com, more information. Take a cab ride for yourself. A couple extra dollars to the price of your ticket. An experience you will not forget. Guys, so glad everybody could join us. We're glad to have you.
Back up around the lodge, live up here beside Brian. Take those definitely does anything for tomorrow.
Gotcha.
100 on the point. Riding, protecting the 7 each way. Line to the segment, 1 green, clear for 2,000. What? And we're good for 3 now, 103. And another 3, 100. And another 3, 100. Come around the bend, 100, good for 5 and a 7, 10, 5.
On the ground.
You got a lot of hurt backs watching you shovel in this chat room. All right, guys, pulling back into Grand Junction. Thank you for joining us today. Again, Tennessee Valley Railway Museum, Railroad Museum here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. www.tvrail.com. Come on down, get a cab ride for yourself. A few extra dollars to the price of your ticket. Thanks to our crew this afternoon. Phenomenal ride. Glad you guys could join us. Be sure to watch the rewind. That'll do.